a habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
The Wool Rocks. Alright, we got a Ash Blossom in hand. We have two Gachos in hand. We have a Malicious in hand. You don't like to see that. And a War Rock Mountain. Alright.
We were playing War Rocks.
We're playing War Rocks. Now, tell me, because I have no idea. I've never even heard of War Rocks until today. The hell is this deck?
Well, a lot of people thought this deck was going to be good, you know, so it was one of those, you know, it was a hyped up deck, and now it's one of those meme decks. It's a decent deck. It's a decent deck.
Okay. So it was basically like, hey, here's the new meta deck, and it's like, hey.
Everyone's like, yeah, this shit's correct, and then it's like, oh, it's not.
It's a wet spaghetti noodle. Okay, so
now, I will say, for people who actually don't know what any of these cards do when you like play against people, like this guy that I'm about to play against has no idea what War Rocks does. It is amazing.
What is it, like an element of surprise, or?
Oh yeah, because like a lot of these things activate. So they activate. So most of the effects activate on the battle stage. So that's where a lot of the War Rock stuff does. But they do have effects when they are destroyed or sent to the graveyard. Yeah, so they have two effects. Everything is, so they have half effect in battle and you have half effect in grave. So like, if this guy was smart, he would have wanted to negate the second effect, not the first effect.
Oh God, bring out a big boy. So okay, so basically, it's an element of surprise deck. If you don't know what the hell you're doing or going up against, you're gonna get caught off guard for at least the first turn.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now the big question is, what is this, like a turbo deck, field control, beat them down?
If you get the right hand, it's more of like a little force spam kind of. So it's like you can use like season here. So that's pretty much what like the base of it is. I added DPE because why don't you add DPE?
DPE fits into almost every deck.
Yeah, and this deck really needed the boost, so
okay, so it's you could probably run this deck a couple of different ways, is what you're saying.
This is what I'm saying. That's why I went for the DPE double Utopia build for this one.
Okay. Honestly, like I said, I don't really know anything about this, but so
it's a hard beat 'em down deck that all the abilities take place during battle phase.
Okay, so that's what we need to know. Is there anything that like really you want to be careful of while playing this deck, like misplay wise?
I didn't really see much of a misplay things because there's not really much you can do. You just kind of like hope you live. It's one of those kind of feelings.
Hope you live. Swing and hope for the best.
Yeah, that's what we do.
I love it.
But then, like you see, we get an effect in the grave. He did that twice now.
Yeah. Maybe
Like and Zeus.
That's
cool.
What? I understand why you just went into Zeus, but why did you just go into Zeus? That hurts my head. Why would you do that?
My assumption is because he just wanted a bigger beater than. This is all about who has the biggest beater.
Oh yeah, I bet you he's like, all right, I'm a Zeus, have the biggest beater. Pegertops hits the field, flips the desk. The desk is gone. Homework's all over the freaking ground. His mom's starting to yell at him. He's starting to cry now. Well, he or she. I shouldn't assume. My bad. Don't cancel us. The Team Toon Rose canceled because Ryzen freaking assumed someone's gender. My bad. Okay, so now we have control here. I'm assuming this is gonna wrap up for game.
Yeah.
Okay. So
yes, it will.
So from what I've seen, it's pretty sturdy deck. From what I've seen, like it plays out a grave, right?
It can, yeah. It has an effect when the card is destroyed and goes to grave.
Okay. Well, that was definitely interesting to see. What do you got for us in that next Rock of War, the War Rocks Game 2? What we got in hand? I see a beautiful little fusion destiny here. Called by the Grave, Warrock, Basilios, Gactos, and Ash Bluesum.
Well, this is a really good hand.
Yeah, this is actually, say any hand with Fusion Destiny in hand is really good.
Fusion Destiny called by the Grave, Ash. A level 4, so we have a normal summon at least. This is great.
This is great, awesome. Oh, I love seeing Ash on pot.
And
Trap Tricks? Ooh, okay. So I guess this is a good time to ask. How does this deck do playing against like counters and traps?
Depends on the trap. If we're playing against like a lot of floodgates, like summon limit and stuff like that, we are not the greatest. And there goes our.
Well, that's unfortunate. Hashtag free DP.
Oh, and that's our turn.
Yeah. I mean, at least we didn't, waste 2,000 life points to get it.
True.
Still didn't make it any better.
Could have thinned our deck.
Oh, I didn't see we had Nibiru in hand. Nice. Okay, so basically, Floodgate. Well, I mean, a lot of decks don't do well against Floodgates.
Right. Then again, people don't understand. They send our cards to the grave and we get more stuff.
Right. Okay. So, full power Drytrons. How would this do? Out of 10. Are we looking at like an 8?
0.5.
Oh no, Jesus. Okay.
Full power Drytrons, 0.5. Don't even talk.
Nerf. Sorry. All right, my bad. Nerf Drytrons.
This is in a rogue tier within.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured it was rogue tier because the fact that I've never heard of it before, and I know of a lot of rogue tier decks. But it's I've never even seen this deck played in Master Duels, and I mean, we play a lot of Master Duels.
Yeah, it's not something you see, but it can win.
Apparently. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you haven't yet, make sure you like the video, comment down below, and hey, subscribe. It's free, helps us out. You guys get notified when we upload all of the juiciest content to the YouTube. And that's it for now. We'll see you next week. Peace!